Hi, welcome to my second video. It's a quickie today. I'm inside in what used to be the computer room but is now my man den. Yeah, today I'm going to go over a little bit more detail and hopefully you can see a little bit better the idea to be able to interchange your handlebars from road bars like this one has today to flat bars and whatever bars you need without having to reroute cables every time all the way through the bike. So the idea is I use what I'm calling the TinkerLink, which is this box in the front here, to route the cables in from the handlebars. There's a connector which then connects to the cables going off to the rest of the bike. I've actually taken off the left side which goes around the back to save time, taking out the M4 screws to show, if I can, how the system works. So it's a little crude to see at the moment. This piece I actually made by hand out of solid rod. This piece I had made out of aluminium, but the idea works great. Coming in from the handlebar lever, the cable is cut and clamped with a couple of grommet screws, and then the cable leaving to go to the rest of the bike is held in place by its original nipple, and once it's separated without any tools, as you can see, the cables are free. And now we have a separation of the cable system for the handlebar and the cable system for the rest of the bike. So in essence, these handlebars can now leave the bike. Okay, it means that the actual connector is always part of the handlebar. So if you have more handlebars, you'll need more connectors. Okay. The actual box itself, the TinkerLink, as you see, once the cables are left, it's a middle section which you can pass on to other bikes or have more, and each handlebar has its own link. It has a relationship with the handlebar and not the headset. That's why it's permanently placed with these two clamps at the moment onto the handlebar. So in essence you can take it all away. You could fit on a different stem, different height, different weight, and you could put on another handlebar, no problem, as long as the relationship with the cables coming out of the levers is the same. Okay, so hopefully that's giving you a little bit of a better idea of how it works. Just to add that, of course, once the cables are inside, they're free to run. It's a bit like the old bikes where you had the exposed cable going through parts of the frame. The same theory. Okay, so it shouldn't interrupt or add much more friction in the system once it's set up, which is the idea. So hopefully in the next video I will show you how I physically interchange the handlebars. So keep tuned. Bye.